what's going on? So I'm just removing steering rack and oil. I'm gonna remove the steering rack, then remove the oil pan, and after that I gotta take off your steering wheel column. I gotta take that off too. So this piece I gotta remove. And that I'm gonna have to lower it and then take the oil pan out. So pretty much, when I put it all together, it was like so I can steer the car out the garage and stuff. And I was thinking about leaving it like that, but then I figured to just get a new oil pan and then put the steering rack at the OEM spot, and then I'll drive a lot more comfortable, I think. And it'll be better, because that's where it's supposed to go. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I started removing the bolts there, and I removed the bolts for the steering rack so it's loose. And then now I'm gonna take the oil pan out. I don't know if you guys saw the oil pan, but hold up. This is the oil pan. It's the front sump, so this is a lot smaller because it's going in the front, right? So I got some bolts for it. Give me a second. I'm gonna put the phone down. There you go. So this is the oil pan. It's actually pretty nice. So aluminum, and then see, I'm gonna need an oil filter relocator, and then those are 10 AN. So either I'm gonna use braided lines or use a hydraulics line. That works too. So it'll look nice, And this is to go in the front, so then my steering rack will go right here. And then that one was a rear sump, like this one's in the front, right? So this is the front of the engine. So before, my steering rack is supposed to go there, but then this is in the way, right? So that's why I got it in the front and then put the steering rack back to where it's supposed to go. And then this is where the oil filter is going to be connected to. It's actually pretty nice, man. Yeah. It seems good and everything, and then that's to take the oil out. So, and that's the gasket for oil pan, but I don't know if I'm gonna use this. Maybe I'm just gonna use a gasket maker and go it around, because I know that works. And when I looked it up, a lot of people are complaining about this, so I don't know if I'm gonna try it or just use the gasket maker, because that you just put it on it everywhere. You kind of rub it a little bit, and then you wait like an hour, and then tighten it up, and then tighten it a little more. Shabam! So, I don't know if I'm gonna use this. And that's pretty sick though, because this one goes in the front, so it's really short. So usually the OEM one goes it's a long one that goes all the way in the back. Man, this thing's fucking heavy. So this is the power steering pump. So, and it looks pretty fucking nice, man. It's all nice and shiny. And see how that one's all fucking rusted out. And it looks like it's leaking from the top. It's leaking at the bottom. Like right. I don't know if you can. No, you can't. Oh, okay, yeah, right there. So it's leaking there. So this is gonna be a lot nicer. You know what I mean? So hold up. There you go. So that'll go like there. You know. All right. So I got that. And oh, I got my O2 sensors. So one goes on this one, and the other one goes on that one. So right and left, I got both of them in there. It's actually pretty nice too. So I'll show you. Hold up. So I'll show you guys. These are actually pretty nice. So where the wire is, like the thing protecting it, it's actually pretty nice. Like this piece, it's like a braided protective thing on it. Looks pretty nice. There you go. That's what it looks like. So I needed that sensor because it shows the oxygen in the exhaust. So these ones are the upstream. So I need both upstream. The downstream is pretty much for like the catalytic converter. I'm not gonna have that. So yeah. So I have both of them. There we go. So I got the sensor to read that. And I have this. That's for the air going inside the engine. This is what I was missing. It goes pretty much there, or like wherever the intake goes. So I didn't decide where I'm gonna put it yet. Somewhere on the intake. And so yeah. So the only thing I'm missing is the gas pedal. That's pretty much electronic. So kind of sucks I can't use my gas pedal. That it was an electronic too, but it's not gonna be compatible because ECU controls it, right? It's like yeah. So it won't work. It sucks. So I'm gonna have to find how to mount that because that one is connected upward, and then the pedal goes down, right? And then this car had the pedal connected on the floor and then going upward like that. So it kind of sucks. So, and I'd rather have mine, but I can't. So I'm gonna have to figure something so it feels comfortable. So, and, yeah. So I'm gonna need an oil filter relocator. So it's gonna be connected beside the oil pan on the chassis of the car. So, and, yeah. So. I think that's it for now. So maybe I'll take a video taking the oil pan out and stuff, but you know, it's pretty easy stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna relax for a bit and I'll take another video. Peace. Going home. Alright, so started doing the fuel line. It was a pain in the ass because there's a lot of zigzagging. So I got that. Got both out the way. So those were the ones going there. Got the mount. I just gotta tie up that one because that's for the clutch. This one, and that one's for the brake. So I'm gonna have to figure something out because all this all rusted off. Like there's like barely holding anything. So the second I took them all out, they were just disintegrating. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to keep it secured. And then I got the line. There's so much rust I took out. See, they're all shit. So anyways, I got my fuel line going there. So I gotta try to fit it in between. See how? So I gotta fit it in between and go all the way up there. It's pretty tight. So I took the something else I did. So where is it? Where I put it? Oh yeah. So I took this out. The charcoal filter and shit. Took all that shit out. Is there? It's so rusty. I gotta clean everything. Well, the subframe's not too bad. It's just dirty. But the arms are shit. Whatever was holding the canister, man, it was just all rusted to shit. Like, it was really fucking bad. Wait, look at all the rust. I took all that. Like, there's like a lot of rust I just took out. So that's why I took those canister out, because it was like nothing was barely holding it. So I just kind of ripped everything down. So now I'm just gonna do that. I gotta get a new one of this power steam because it's leaking back there. So I don't even know if I tighten it. Like, I tried tightening it, it doesn't move, so I'm pretty sure it's just kind of rusted out. So I'm gonna get another one. You can see it's kind of wet there. Yeah, look, like, see how it's kind of wet? I didn't even spill it on it. And see how it's like just pouring right throughout the, like it's coming out from the pores. It looks like it's so weird. Like, it's not like I didn't spill it on it, and it just kind of, it's weird. So I need a new one. So I'm gonna put a new one of that, and then put the lines back in, because it's, see, it's got, if you can see it, see it's wet there. So it's, yeah, so I'm gonna put another one, and yeah, and then it's gonna have a new oil pan and new steering pump, and I forgot there's the gas pedal and the sensor for the intake manifold, and the O2 sensors. And after that, I'm pretty good for now. And then after that, I'll just have to deal with the radiator, and then everything else is pretty good after that. You can hear the fireworks. It means like around 10 o'clock. Alright, so this one, so this one and that one, I'm gonna hook up my I forgot what it's called, oil catch can. So there's like 1, 2, 3, the top. So the 2 is gonna hook up to the 1, and then the 1 is gonna redirect the air in there, and it's gonna catch all the oil. So I'll probably get it to go down and put it back where it was. So like the oil will get stuck in there, and then the clean air will go there. So doing that. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the oil catch can back on this engine. And, yeah. And then after I do all that, I'm gonna do the exhaust. We're gonna do the exhaust last. Well, not last, but after I do the oil pan and like the power steering pump, fuel line, that's gonna be done tonight. And yeah, I'll probably wait till everything's good, and then I'll redirect the exhaust system. And yeah, so I might, after with the new oil pan, I might try to put the engine down a bit more. I can bring it more down, but I kind of, so with the other oil pan I can drop the motor a little more down. So, yeah. Alright.